There's a lot of information and misinformation going on about Nibiru right now. Nibiru is not a planet. Nibiru is not a metallic spaceship. Nibiru is the soul star, aka the red flaming Merkaba chariot of the Nibiru, of my ancestors, of the ancestors of the Hebrew Israelites, of the ancestors of the Anunnaki that have been incarnating down here on the earth plane through these Hebrew Nibiru avatars. There's a lot of fear surrounding this topic, as there should be, because the Nibiru are not coming back to hand out flowers. They're coming back to enact justice and judgment. They are the purifiers. They are the destroyers. And not of everything and not of the whole earth, as a lot of people are claiming and a lot of fear mongers are stating, and a lot of misinformation that's being cycled. Not that. They're here to destroy the kingdom of Edom, of Esau, of the regressive Anunnaki hybrid lineages that have been ruling this world and oppressing their brother Jacob.
You know, a lot of y'all think we all ignorant and shit, but we really ain't. On some real shit. But yeah, okay, so right now, as we speak, my dudes, y'all might not, y'all can go look this shit up. I advise y'all to do it. You know, I really just stopped caring and stopped giving a fuck. So I stopped talking to y'all and shit here and there about this shit. But right now, we got the sun releasing solar flares, right? Which is the corona mass, okay? So this is that's what's probably gonna kill niggas. You know what I'm saying? Blood. And it's not because of no fucking virus, blood. You hear me? It's not because of no virus, though. Let me stop playing with y'all. But on some real shit, it's not because of the virus. It's because of the fucking when the solar flares coming off the sun, right? Y'all see how they say the solar flares is gonna knock out the grid? Y'all know what that is? Do your research, okay? The grid, the electrical shit. Right now, they're prepping. The whole United States is prepping, and other countries are prepping for major grid outlets, okay? And this alone is going to kill motherfuckers, because right now we so dependent on electricity and all the fucking satellites around us and shit, and we dependent on phones, and we dependent on ovens and refrigerators and shit. So right now, as the sun releases this motherfucking solar flare, which is the corona mass. I can't say this shit on YouTube though, so damn, I can't even use this on YouTube. Fuck, I done fucked this up. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna edit it. Anyway, so this shit coming off right now. I bullshit you not. Go look. So why you seeing all of these storms and shit? This is why, folks. Okay, because Mother Earth, like I tried to tell y'all, folks, is moving closer. The Mother Earth is moving up from the 3rd dimension to the 5th dimension. Like it's skipping the 4th dimension. Mother Earth supposed to went into the 5th dimension millions and millions of years ago. Probably not millions, but thousands. And these motherfuckers that's not from this realm stop Mother Earth from going up, descending up to closer to the sun. Okay? So this is what's going on. The children of the sun. Okay? I want y'all to get this understood. The children of the sun are God men. Okay? So the children of the sun, they are the ones that can survive this. This is just like, it's just we will have to cleanse ourselves. You know how they be like, repent and all this and that, and you gotta it's all bullshit. That's all bullshit, okay? When they be like repent and all that, but they be like fast. The fasting thing, this is why you receive, even though you worshiping the wrong God, y'all worshiping Jesus, but you're receiving blessings still, is because you're loving one God. This is how it is. He said, for you cannot love two gods. You should love one or hate the other, or love one and despise the other. So this is what y'all doing. Y'all are loving one. So you're receiving these when you're sincere with it, and you're in the church, which is a temple, and you're the temple yourself. When you're in church and you receive these blessings, it's because you believe in that God, but that's not the creator. What y'all got to understand, folks, is the creator and the gods and the Lord gods are all different people. Okay? The Lord gods and the gods are those who created men. Okay? Now, the creator is the creator of the heavens. He created God man. Okay, y'all get what I'm saying? The God man has a son. Like the sun that's in the sky. The God man has a son. Okay? This is where the Son of God comes in at. The God man has a son that burns in him. It is called a soul. When you look up the sun is called a soul, S-O-L. When you look in the Bible, God says, I am the Son. I bullshit you not. We can get this shit up. We can go to this shit. So, the sons of God, not mankind. I'm talking about the sons of God. The sons of God have a forever burning light, which is a soul, which is the pineal glands that's producing matter. The matter is the melanin, which has always been here. You got to understand how what type of being you is. We forgot. Okay? Now, with us being these beings, it's like mankind they all this is why they can worship the creator too, because they have spirits. Everything has a spirit, but not everything has a soul. Okay, so once this corona mass, this fucking these solar flares get to coming off the sun is going to knock out the power grid. In the same way that the sun is knocking out the power grid, the sun is frying you on the inside. You won't know it because it's only on the inside because of the metals and shit that is inside you, like the metals that's inside all the electricity. Like when the power grid get knocked out, boom, the sun knock out the power grid. The sun will also knock your ass out because you have all of these metals in your body and all these irons from eating this shit. You not of the earth like you came from the earth and to the earth you going back to. But instead of eating from the earth, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't talking about killing something and eating it. I'm talking about, like, eating what's green. Like, the shit that is alive. We chose, as a people, to kill shit and eat this shit. So, when the sun started letting off this corona mass, okay? The corona mass coming from the sun. The same way that the sun is knocking out the power grid, and I believe that it's going to be so powerful because Mother Earth is descending. They going to say it's a sickness because on the outside, you're going to look like a regular motherfucker. Ain't nothing going to be wrong with you. You're just going to be dead. But in all reality, you was fried on the inside from eating all of these, what's dead, and all of this GMOs and fucking all the lead that you got in you, all the metals. You got plenty of lead and metals in your ass. But if you wasn't eating this shit, understand where I'm coming from. If you wasn't eating this shit and you was drinking water and, being of the earth, because that's where you came from, then this wouldn't happen. And they know this. This is why they put poison on every last one of y'all corners, okay? Our corners, okay? The spirit, the shit they call spirits, what y'all think is doing to your soul? The shit that they got on the corner is called spirit. Why do y'all never stop to ask yourself, like, what the fuck do they call this shit spirit for? And why the fuck is it on every one of our corners? Okay? Why do we got fat McDonald's and shit and all? This is all poison. We don't realize it because we living in the Matrix. We've been taught some shit that's not right. Like they told us when we was growing up that milk makes a body good, does a body good, but milk rots your bones. Do y'all know that you don't supposed to drink milk past 24 months? Do y'all know that we've been really lied to? Do y'all know that we don't have us as being God men, us coming from the earth, being God men, not mankind? Okay, get that out your head. We not mankind. These are all, you got to understand that we are all different people. I'm not talking about all black people. I'm talking about those with the 12 strands of DNA. The so-called 12 tribes. Those that's been taken and put on slave ship and been scattered all through all the four corners of the earth. And not only those, but those that was in the Americas before that had already been scattered. The Native Americans and all of that. Where y'all think the Hopi prophecies and shit come from? This is what I'm trying to explain to y'all. These are all our people. There was never no light, mulatto looking ass, yellow looking people or no white beings. They were all black from this earth. That came from this earth. You got to understand, they all was copper colored because they came from the earth, which is the colors of the dirt. You know what I'm saying? You got clay dirt. You got fucking the red shit. You got the black dirt that's up north. You got the brown dirt. You know what I'm saying? You got the tin. Listen, I'm trying to tell y'all, folks. You came from the earth, to the earth you should return. And from Mother Earth is nourishing you. Okay? So everything from the earth has melanin in it. Everything from the earth has matter. The water that comes from the earth, you supposed to drink that. That matters. All of the green shit that is around you has melanin in it. Like you have melanin in you. The sun grows you, the sun reflects on you and acts towards you the same way it acts towards the plants and the trees. Understand what I am saying. This ain't no crazy shit. This ain't no ignorant shit. This is what the fuck we've been missing out on. This is what the fuck they got us worshiping man, and there is no man. It's all spirit. It all has to do with Mother Earth and the sun and in the heavens and the stars and all. It all has to do with that. The 12 tribes, the 12 strands of DNA, all that. The sun plays a major part in activating these 12 strands, or waking us up and all this shit. The sun is doing that. So the sun reacts to you the same way the sun reacts to every other living thing on this earth. And everything on this earth is living. The plants, the trees, the dirt, all that shit is alive. The grass, all of this shit is alive. And guess what? Everything that you see that's green is melanin. You have melanin. You have a pineal gland that produces melanin. That is matter. That is forever. That is the sun that is going to burn forever. Okay? You have melanin. They didn't tell you this, man. It's a lot that's coming out right now. And I know it alarms you because it alarms me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get y'all to understand why the earth is in a frenzy like it is. Because it all matters. Everything matters. You know what I'm saying? And now that their time is up, you know what I'm saying, the 400-year prophecy, all that shit real. Okay? All of this shit goes together. The Corbelin Bible, the Sumerian tablets, the fucking, the Hopi prophecies, all that shit, the Bible that you study, all of this shit goes together. Sun God Ra from Egypt, all that shit, the hieroglyphics and all of this shit is going, all of this shit is the same. What they done did was take some shit, broke it up, written it up. But see, now that you are being given the time and the chance to understand, and consciousness is at an all-time high, this is the time for repentance. Not time for, because can't no man save your soul. Ain't no man gonna save your soul, nigga. Jesus ain't got to save your motherfucking soul, because if he did, why you worried about going to hell? He died for you. He told you himself, can't no man save your soul. Therefore, you must cleanse yourself. Far as drinking plenty water and eating what's green. You know what I'm saying? All green. Living organisms, folks. You got to get rid of all the iron and all the metals that is within you. All the poison that they have gave us. That they given us. That's causing genetically diseases. Y'all don't understand what goes on? Nigga, if the father of your child has mental illness problems, don't you know that your child has a good chance of coming out with that shit? If the father of your child has fucking cancer and all this shit that runs in that family, there's a good chance that that shit might comes out and your children and so on and so on and so on, because you are who your father is. There's no such thing as a mixed race, okay? There's no such thing as a mixed motherfucker. If your daddy black, nigga, you gonna be black, okay? If your daddy white and your mama black, you still white, nigga, because your daddy's black. You gotta understand, you are who your father is, okay? Understand that. It's a lot that we ain't been taught, folks. But we've been given the chance to wake up and get this knowledge and read these books and get this shit and use this shit for power. Because as Mother Earth descends up towards the sun, so shall we. You get what I'm saying? Because we have melanin. We have something in us. We are carbonated beings. I mean, God man. We have a soul. We have the sun in us. We have melanin that burns at like 1,200 degrees. This melanin is on fire. So, the sun really ain't, what could it do to us? Now, the earth is finna get fucked up. Mother Earth is finna, because Planet X is here, which is the purifier. You know what I'm saying? Which is the son of God. The purifier. You know what I'm saying? And it's right behind the sun right now as we speak. And then sometimes it come out and it eclipses the sun. One day you'll see it coming up on the east and it'll be Planet X. It won't be not a sun ray, nothing. You can look right at it like, damn, look at our sun. Look at, damn, that shit. What the fuck? That's Planet X. That's the purifier. So now, while the purifier is here, you've been given a chance to be purified before that motherfucker get close. Because when they get close, it's a debris field behind it. This is why the Most High said that the sky will rain fire and brimstone that is going to be 70 pounds apiece. And that should smash, man, and hit. Listen, man, this shit is so deep. But when you get into it, and you be like, what the fuck? I'm trying to tell you, spread the word because it's coming. Okay? You can see the little bitty pieces of shit falling down in the sky everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Not everywhere, but once in a while you'll look and you'll be like, what the fuck is that? You'll look closer. That ain't no chemtrail. That's a motherfucking meteor. Meteors falling. That's the fire and the brimstone. Okay? The closer that Planet X gets to us, or whatever y'all want to call it, the purifier, Nibiru, the blue Kachina red, I don't know who the fuck it is, okay? Whatever y'all want to call it, it's here. And you've been given the sign. You've been given the sign. You, your mama, your daddy, your brother, ain't nobody on this earth, nobody in this world been able to look at the sun and be like, what the fuck? And be looking at, don't hurt your eyes. It ain't blinding you or nothing. That's the sign. Now you can believe. You ain't gotta believe. But when that motherfucker get closer, just know that they call it the red dragon for a reason. Okay? Because there's two wings on the side going around it as it's coming, because it's coming so fast. So as it's coming, it got this debris trail on the back of it full of meaty, like garbage, big ass rocks, shit, and that's the fire and the brimstone. That's it right there. That's it. So as that God, the Bible says that it's going to be fire and brimstone falling from the sky, and they're going to weigh 70 pounds. That is it. He said, look into the moon, the stars, the moon, the sun, and the stars for the signs. This is in your Bible. You have this Bible too. So when you see the purifier show up, like they say in the Corbin Bible, they ain't give y'all that. When they say, man, forgot about the purifier, but it's not a sun, it's not twisted about, it's not a great comet, none of that shit. It's destruction. The Son of God. It comes to bring destruction. Like Jesus said. They gave you Jesus as a man, but in all reality, this shit got to do with the heavens. They lied. You know what I'm saying? When Jesus said, I come to the world to bring the sword, he said, I ain't come to bring peace. He said, I came to bring a sword. He letting you know right then and there. I come to bring a sword. He said, I didn't come to the world to bring peace. I come to bring a sword. So the sword part, he ain't only say that. He said, I come to turn a mother against a mother against a daughter, and a father against a son. So how could he do that? It's too many people in the world. Consciousness. So as the Son of God gets closer, consciousness goes up and turn man against man and family against family, because we all are scattering like roaches and we've been freed. So even though we've been freed, You got to understand, the apocalypse is here. So, after the 400 years, the apocalypse shall happen, which is the time of revealance. We've been taught wrong. When you hear apocalypse, you think the end of the world. But the apocalypse means to reveal, to uncover, just like revelations. A revelation to reveal some shit. The devil, who they really is, here on earth. I'm telling you, this shit is here. They know it. They knew it. This ain't the first time this shit has happened. This ain't the first time the devil done went up against God. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. So understand that God has an army, which are the 12 tribes. And he said, prepare the children for slaughter. So understand that the devil, these people that's been trying to go against the Most High of the whole, he created everything. Not only the earth, but everything. Mars, Jupiter, the sun, all of that shit matters. So when the world is in Pisces, the world just got out of the Jesus stage. The two fish, Pisces. We are no longer in Pisces, but now we in Aquarius. The revealing, the time of the man that's pouring the jug. You got to understand what's going on. So now it is the time of the apocalypse. Not the tribulation. The tribulation is coming after the apocalypse. See, they don't want you to know that you are living in the apocalypse, and this is the time of the apocalypse. And the time of the apocalypse is to reveal, to show. There's nothing you can hide. Conscious levels is high. The Son of God is here. He's here to turn a father against a son and a mother against a daughter. Okay? You're going to see some shit. So, as Nibiru get closer, whatever you want to call it, I don't give a fuck what you call it. It's here. You can't deny it. You seen it. I seen it. Everybody seen it. The news seen it. Everybody, motherfuckers in Ukraine seen it. All around the world. You have seen it. Okay? So, be wise, man. Because conscious levels is going high. You hear me? Energy levels is going high. Vibration levels is going high. So, you manifesting your thoughts right now. The dream world gonna mix with reality. You can believe that because these realms is finna line up. As the stars come together and that sun go down on that cross, nigga, you've been lied to, okay? It's a cross. Alignment. The sun go down in the middle, planets on that side, all moons on that side, okay? So when the sun go down, bam, on the cross, all this alignments, the realms will be open. So know that the tribulation is coming. When the realms be open, that's men against men, killing men, eating men, all type of shit. Because no food. He said, man, this shit's so powerful, I wish I had my Bibles with me right now. I wish I really had my shit with me, but I'm at the barbershop. Y'all see this motherfucker packed. Oh, that's why I'm talking to y'all. I'm waiting to the dog tell me to come in. So I figured I'd sit here and talk to y'all. Y'all know it's Saturday how the barbershop be, man. I should have been here. But anyway, so, man, the shit is so serious, what I'm trying to get y'all to understand, man. It's so serious how we've been lied to. We've been lied to, and it ain't scary, it's beautiful, but the scary part about it is who they is. Not who we is, because we got a redeemer. We come from this earth. We come from Mother Earth. We got a redeemer. We are matter. We what matter? We the ones that he coming to redeem. He said for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. So this is the beginning of the world. But it's a scary sight to know who they are. You get what I'm saying? And it all makes sense for a motherfucker that could burn somebody, lynch somebody, bring their whole family outside, watch them just die and shake and shit, burn you alive, beat you to death, all that shit. We can't do it. We some forgiving people. You knew that we was God people. Because even though y'all put us in 400 years of slavery, we still out here talking about Black Lives Matter, and we out here trying to still come together with you motherfuckers. But God said, prepare the children for slaughter. He said, he that lead into captivity shall go into captivity. They should do unto you and your sons and daughters what you have done unto ye with the spirit. With the spirit, okay? So understand the times that we are in. It's beautiful, but at the same time, it's some scary shit. Understand, man. It ain't about no guy coming back, cracking the sky, you going to hell. No, this is about mind, matter, understand, okay? You will motherfucking, it's like how they say heaven will be down here on earth. The Son of Man, folks. The Son, the spirit is forever. The Son burns forever, man. That's the soul. Understand, y'all gotta understand that. Now everybody have a soul, folks. That's why you can hear ghosts and shit like spirits. Spirits. You got spiritual beings. Spiritual motherfuckers. They can worship God and all that. They spiritual. Everybody call, you know what I'm saying? But only a few I chose. I have chosen people with spirits. Me, the Son of God, I created. I created them. These are my sons. Not mankind. Those not mine. But they can come and worship me, but they can't worship nobody else. They can worship me and only me, but they can still worship their own God. You know what I'm saying? Even though I created all of this shit, they can still worship whatever the fuck they want to worship, long as they worship that and only that. That's them. But mine shall serve me and only me, because I created them. They came from me. I am they Lord. They God. They everything. They creator. The most high. The great I am. All of that. So they don't worship what they want to worship. They worship me and only me. We made a covenant. We made a covenant. I was going to end you niggas. You don't worship Jesus. I sent Jesus. Jesus was the lamb to be crucified. Excuse me, but Jesus was the lamb that gave himself to be crucified so that he can give the law to you guys. So that we could get the law. So that we would have the Sabbath. So that we would get the word. That's what Jesus was. Jesus, he gave himself for you, but you don't worship him. Okay? You worship the Creator alone and him only. Jesus was the Word, a part of God, the Word in flesh that came down and gave y'all the law. You know what I'm saying? But he had a mother and a father. Joseph was of Abraham, okay, and David. He still, how the fuck was he wasn't Jesus' so-called daddy if he was from that bloodline? And what? Shit. What? I mean, it's not hard to, it's some simple shit. Or however, he had a mother and a father, man. Because a virgin in the Bible is not even a person that's never been slept with. It's like a person that's never been married or some shit. It's a lot of shit that we don't know. Excuse my language, but it's true. I gotta go in the barbershop, man. But yeah, that's what I was trying to explain to you. That's what I was saying. Like, folks, the solar flares that's coming off the sun. Folks, they more worried about this shit. If you go look this shit up on YouTube and shit, solar flares and all this shit, you know, they more worried about that shit than anything. Because they know, for like, you know, if the sun already be fucking their ass up. Okay? Not all of them. Because like I said, some of them is from us. But then you got them other motherfuckers that ain't from these realms, man. I mean, that ain't from this earth. And yeah, they know what time it is. And this ain't no racist shit, man. You know, it's out there. Shit is out there, man. You know, they try to come with that. Oh, we all the same. We all come from the Aryan. Nah, man, stop lying. You niggas from a whole nother realm. Y'all of the lowest. Y'all at the lowest density, man. Y'all some low ass motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Who done came to Earth and then did some, I don't know what the fuck. You know, God gave the world was given into the hands of the wicked. You know, which is the people was given into the hands of the wicked. Not the earth, but the people was given into the hands of the wicked. Understand? It all means something, folks. Fucking devil, man.